everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life. Welcome back to 30 Days of Sketches 6. We're on to day number 2. I love this sketch. It's from Page Maps, and it's got a bunch of little photos with a larger 4x6 photo, which is not something I do very often, but I got the Cocoa Vanilla Daydream collection early, late August, early September. And so I thought, well, this would be a great way to work in and kind of dive into this collection using a little bit of all the paper and not being afraid of it. Because I find with a new collection, when I have it, it's so pretty. I don't want to touch it, and I just struggle with it. So I went ahead, picked these photos. Now, these are photos chosen from the old house, and I was trying to get a really great photo of the kids sitting on our front little step there. I have 3 kids, and to get 3 kids that are 6 and under to look at you and smile and not move, it's not going to happen. And I've learned that. I've accepted that, and I just go with the flow now. So I just take multiple photos and hope one turns out. And I just love these ones. They turned out, Barrett's trying to escape and Jackson's trying to stop him from escaping, and Nora's like, sit down, Barrett. It's so funny. And I love these photos. They're just cute. They're all in bright colors, and it was nice. This was, I think, at spring. So, we were all home and all of that. And yeah, so I just wanted to get this documented. I feel like this line, even though it's not pandemic related, it's got a lot of rainbows and stuff that you kind of equate with what happened, or I guess we're still in it. I talk like we're out of it. Obviously, you all know we're still in it, but it gives that feeling. So I went ahead and went to my 6x8. I think you saw that. I cut off just little 1.5 inch squares, which is what the size of those smaller photos are as well. And I left a few spots blank because I want to include some embellishment in there to help kind of give it some dimension and interest. The first thing I'm going to do is grab all these flare. I almost wish I had grabbed 2 sets of these flare. I love them. And this one says Choose Joy, and it's got a pink color to it. So I placed it on the pink one. So it kind of blended in a little bit, but there was dimension there. I had to get one of these hearts in the corduroy, and I love them. They're puffy, but they're not super thick. Adore them. And I also want to get in one of these florals. Now, bringing in this particular floral made the rest of the layout kind of flow together with my plans, because I just bring in more florals to wrap it up, which you'll see at the end. But after that, then I was like, okay, I need 2 more spots. And I went through everything. I grabbed this rainbow, and it was a little too large for what I was trying to make it work for. I also then had the problem of I'm literally placing the photos where you see them in the sketch. Like, I follow this sketch very closely. And so where was it gonna go? And I struggled with that. I tried to try a house. I tried quite a few things, and I really struggled with which ones to use. Thankfully, there's this smaller rainbow that I am able to use, and it's just a little bit smaller. It fits within the square that I'm trying to fit it without being too crazy. So that is the rainbow I'm choosing to use, and I'm going to not put it there, but down at the bottom. So you'll see how everything kind of gets rearranged in a minute, but I'm going to go through everything. I think I touched every embellishment in this collection, just trying to find the right pieces and give off the right vibe that I wanted it to be. Now, there isn't necessarily a particular story to go along with this other than I really love these photos of my kids, and it happened in the midst of the craziest part of this whole thing for me. And I will say during the beginning, like April, May-ish, I definitely went through a phase of like, what is happening? And a little bit of depression and all of that. So taking these photos and being with my kids and trying to find the joy in the little things was really big to me during that time. And that's what these photos make me think of. And I'm out of that phase. I'm doing well, and I see these and I just smile. So they are perfect. And that's what, when I was taking them, I was hoping they would do, and they did. So that's really cool. And I'm just going to put a little bit of journaling about how we were all uncertain and no one knew what was happening. Jackson just wanted to go back to school and see his friends. It was a crazy, crazy time. So that is what it will be talking about. We stayed together as a family. We kind of honed in on each other and just became closer, which was really neat. And I'm so excited that happened for us. Now, I'm liking this. It needs a pop of color of some kind. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of flip through some colors, see what's going to work best. I like that pink. It kind of brings everything back in together. I like that. But then I placed this yellow down, and I like the yellow as well. So that's the color I stick with, is the yellow. And then I just add a few more flowers, a few finishing touches, and it wraps it up. This layout actually came together quite quickly because I was following the sketch so closely, and I love that. So please make sure you check out Crystal and Moira, and anyone else who is joining us will be linked below as well. I'm pre-recording this, so I'm not exactly sure who's joining, but their links will all be below. So it'll either be their own channels or a link to their Instagram account. Let me know what you think about this layout. Is the grid kind of your thing? Do you like how there's different sized photos? I'd love to know what you think. And I will see you guys all tomorrow with day number 3. And I'm just going to finish this off by trying to place just a couple sequins down. You can see I added a few here and there, and that little cluster right above the photo of Nora and that big photo there, I added a nice sprinkling of the sequins from the kit in there as well. All right, everyone, here's a look at my finished layout. Thank you. Bye.